Hello and happy Friday, my fellow Westorians. It is time for some gaming on Friday. Hey, Sanrixian, very happy to see you in the chat there. What timing? Right when we got into the actual start here. There you are. So, big news week in the Game of Thrones world, huh? Not nothing too special for the stream itself in terms of the game, even though we're a child this time. We're a 6-year-old. That's a bit unusual. But in terms of the Game of Thrones world, whoa, right? Big stuff. How many of y'all were following along with the news as it was breaking on, what was that, Tuesday? When we got Blood Moon is canceled. And we sat there for hours with just that news, not knowing that House of the Dragon had been picked up. So, yeah, what a roller coaster that was. For anyone who went through that, well, I feel your pain because I went through it with you. I do not have my normal Valyrian steel coffee mug today, or coffee thermos today, but I do have this ornate coffee mug instead. I am still drinking coffee, so, you know, I'm still on brand. Okay, so yeah, happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're doing something fun to this weekend. It's just starting to get real cold in Atlanta finally. Of course, cold in Atlanta doesn't probably to a lot of y'all would seem like warm. we don't have much of a standard for cold around here. Yeah, you know, a lot of people were more excited for Blood Moon. I have mixed feelings. According to George R. R. Martin, there was a good chance he doesn't think that one precluded the other. He doesn't think that canceling Blood Moon had anything to do with picking up House of the Dragon. Now, he would know better than me, and he would know better than all of us, but I still that sounds dubious to me. Like, I really kind of doubt they would do 2 Game of Thrones shows at once. Despite how popular it is, Star Wars doesn't do, 2 movies at a time, although they are doing a movie and a show at the same time, so maybe I spoke too soon. But still, Star Wars is, as big as Game of Thrones is, Star Wars is far, far larger. Still, I still feel bad that we're not going to get Blood Moon. On the other hand, there are some good things about it. For example, well, maybe not good things, but silver lining. The fact is that House of the Dragon is a lot more rooted in actual material George R. R. Martin has written. I think if Blood Moon had been the best it could possibly be, it would be better than House of the Dragon for a lot of people because it gets into some mysteries that haven't been explored, whereas Dance of the Dragons and a lot of this Fire and Blood stuff is fairly well explored. So it's less new in that sense. But the fact is there's more risk to Blood Moon because there's less involvement by George R. R. Martin. And so when you're when you're dealing with someone else interpreting George's work, you just don't know how it's going to go. And so to me, House of the Dragon, I can understand why they did it. And yeah, some people, it's probably like there's maybe a reason for cynicism. It's like, yeah, they're picking the show with the dragons, of course. But that's true to some extent. But also the fact that it's rooted in I mean, the Dance of the Dragons is something that George has written more about than anything else other than A Song of Ice and Fire itself. So, there's definitely a lot of pros and cons. I mean, mostly pros on either side. Obviously, there's no pros to Blood Moon being canceled. But if we could only have one show, there's plenty of pros to it being House of the Dragon. The other thing, I'm not too worried. I think some people are worried that there'll be too much. I'm just not even gaming yet, but we'll just get a little of this out of the way and get to the gaming in a minute. I'm not worried that they're going to go too overboard with battles and dragons, because they can't. It's just too expensive. You know what I mean? Even Game of Thrones proper, with its massive, massive budget, didn't have that much dragon stuff. I mean, it had a lot of battle, certainly sacrificed character stuff, but they can't just have dragon battles on screen all the time. There's just no way they can afford that. They can't have regular battles on screen all the time. They can't afford that either. So they almost have to have character moments. Now, that was true for Blood Moon too. This isn't a reason to favor House of the Dragon over Blood Moon. This is more of I'm not as worried as some people about this show being too action oriented, because the action they've chosen for themselves is expensive. So there's only so much of it they can do. All right. I will definitely respond to questions and talk about this throughout the stream, but let's get to the game as well. When last we left off, Richard Reyne, Lord Heavy Reyne, rather, had died. And we were, or actually, no, Heavy Reyne died before our grandfather. So we went straight from Richard to, or did we? Did we play as Heavy Reyne for like a minute? I don't think we did. I think Heavy died. We went straight from Richard to Dick. So we were pretending to be Dick when we were Richard, but we're actually Dick now. We're young Dick, 6 years old. We're not a giant like a lot of our members of our family. But we are interestingly intelligent. This bodes well. We have a 6 learning and a 6 intrigue at age 6. So we're not coming out like this big warrior type like our predecessors. But it's rare to have a character who's skilled at intrigue and learning. So this is interesting. Unfortunately, we will not be lord in our own right till we turn 16. So we got 10 years of chilling out as a youth who hasn't come of age. But there's a lot we can do in that time. All right. So yeah, honor our father with a funeral. Oh no, it is Heavy Reyne who died. Okay, so we were him for just a minute. Okay, so super chat from San Rixian. Do you think House of the Durgan will start with Egg on the First and the Conquest, or do you think we're going to mainly see events from the dance? Also, super chat from Maura Lee for you and Shay. Love your channel and all the excellent content. Well, thank you, Maura. Appreciate it. Thank you, Sanri. Well, to answer the question, I think we're going to see mainly events from the dance. I know that hasn't been clarified, but I feel pretty strongly about it. Now, at this point, I won't elaborate on why, but yeah, I know some people. So it's not confirmed from them either, so if I knew it was 100%, I would say it was. I would never give up my source, but I will, tell you what I can. And it's not decided as far as I know, which is to say I don't even know if my source knows or not, or for sure. But very strongly looks like it's leaning that way. In part and that's a good thing. I know some people that's going to sound disappointing because people are like, I wish they'd move around more. On the other hand, ideally they save these other stories and do them in more detail later. We're on the cusp of Game of Thrones becoming a much, much bigger franchise than it already is. And having we may be entering an era where we have a Game of Thrones show of some kind or movie of some kind or special 2-hour episode, like, a one-off type thing coming out fairly regularly, like Star Wars, like Harry Potter, like these huge maybe not, not so big as Marvel, because Marvel's an order of multiple orders of magnitude bigger, but it could get to a point where there's that much coming out, not to the scale of large production movies, but still just almost as many stories being told in the Marvel world as there are in the Game of Thrones world, or other way around. In any case, I'm rambling a bit. The point is, the future is extremely bright for Game of Thrones, and the fact that some of these things aren't being done now, I wouldn't take it to heart that means they'll never be done. Even Blood Moon being canceled doesn't mean that one day we won't get some other similar project with the origins of the Walkers or with House Stark, things like that. And maybe that'll come after The Winds of Winter is written and after George is written, and then it'll be better because they can rely on George's source material. So that is a silver lining of Blood Moon being canceled, is that it could come back someday and be rooted in stuff that George has written instead of stuff that George has just hinted at, stuff that someone else has interpreted. So I do think there is a chance that it works out better in the long run. We'll have to see. Steven Stark super chat. CK2 is free now on Steam. Also, Ashea is the best. Oh yeah, that's a great point, Steven. Not the Ashea is the best part, because I knew that already, but you're right to repeat it. So yes, Ashea is the best. But yeah, CK2 is free right now on Steam, y'all. Grab it. I don't think all the DLC is free. There's a lot of DLC, but you don't need all of it to play. You don't need all of it to do what we're doing. But getting the game for free is a nice coup, because a lot of times it's as much as like, I think $40 or $30. So that's pretty good savings. All right, so Heavy Reyne was hardly ever much of a court figure, so we're just going to give him a private funeral. We're also going to try to save money. What is going on? Oh, yeah, we're at war, aren't we? Is this our war? Or, yeah, we're still fighting. Yeah, Goldshire War for Sir Roger's claim on Castamere coming at us. We should be able to win this war. So how's everybody doing tonight? You guys tell me your stories in the chat on how you took the news and, where were you when you heard that House of the Dragon was being announced? And how crazy is that, right? Going straight from no pilot to just a series order. That's highly unusual, right? I mean, that's part of why the news was such a roller coaster. Is that Blood Moon had a pilot, House of the Dragon did not. Well, it had a pilot order. It didn't have it, or rumored to have a pilot order. So from where we were all sitting, it seemed like it was progressing nicely. But the idea that it could be picked up for a full series order like that was shocking. Obviously shocking in a good way, especially coming on the heels of Blood Moon being canceled. So it was like a salve. It was like, oh, well, it really sucks the Blood Moon's canceled, but this is definitely takes some of the sting away. You know, for some people more than others. Some people were like, oh, this is better than Blood Moon. Some people were still pretty sad about Blood Moon. But there's no doubt, no matter where you're sitting, it's hard for me to imagine that you think House of the Dragon is bad news. All right? We are not on the same page if you think it's bad news. I can see why there are some worries for how it's going to come out, and indeed there are. I share some of those concerns, but I'm overall extremely optimistic, positive, and HBO just has a great track record. David and Dan aren't involved, but think of them what you will. It doesn't matter whether you like them or not; they're not involved. So it's just they are irrelevant to this, other than thinking about the groundwork that they've put into the fandom. And all the things people believe because of them. So anyway, but that's a pretty small piece of this. But also one thing that's really neat about this, I'm really, really looking forward to going through this process from the beginning. That's another thing Blood Moon did not have going for it. What do I mean by that? What does Blood Moon not have? Well, we don't know any of the damn characters, except for a couple, like Lan the Clever. Was Lan the Clever even going to be cast in Blood Moon? Maybe, probably, but we don't know. And we don't know whether it was Naomi Watts or somebody else. Or the point being, casting for the Dance of the Dragons, we know all these characters. We're going to have so much fun imagining and playing with, like, who's going to be Kristen Cole, who's going to be Aemond, who's going to be Cregan Stark. That's fun. For Blood Moon, frankly, we weren't going to get that because it's all new, invented characters we've never even heard of, with a few exceptions. So that is definitely one thing House of the Dragon has, is the lead up process, the build up has a lot more going for it. And as a water cooler industry, you know how we love to talk about Game of Thrones. That's nice. We have more to talk about, more to discuss because, well, we know a lot of the story already. The wider fandom is the Dance of Dragons is kind of new to everybody. We all know how it starts, middle, and end. But there's got to be some surprises. One of the great things about Dance of the Dragons is the way it's written by George is the multiple sources, right? The multiple sources of historical information. So that's a big deal because they can play with that. They have room within what's been given to them by George in terms of how they can interpret that material. They're not pinned down on a lot of things. They get to interpret. But they're still, even when they interpret, they're not straying from George. They're sticking within this wide open framework he's given them. So I see a lot of y'all in the chat here. I got my buddy Rudy, good friend of mine. I see Rob Swelzel and Rasta Faustian, great name. Steven Stark, my man. Hey, everybody, I'm going to be on Steven Stark's I Know That Nerd. We're on for November 10th, isn't that right, Steven? So that's a week from Sunday. If I remember correctly, I don't have my notes in front of me, but I believe that's right. And that should be cool. You Tarbex, yes. Let's see. Under house arrest for the Tarbex, yeah. Oh, Iron Bank is coming for its debts. Yeah, we'll pay half the debt. We can do that. Yes, we barely can afford that. Hey, Nina, good to see you too. I see Miss Cat. I see Ridiculous Ed Tollett. I see Mara Lee. Good to see y'all. Yep. Okay, so I did have that right from Steven. I will be on where I Know That Nerd. Follow Steven Stark's channel on YouTube. I'll also be sharing the links on social media when we get a little closer to it. So we got an army right here. back to the game that we're half paying attention to as we discuss all this big Game of Thrones news. Oh yeah, we got to put some commanders in charge of these armies here. What are they doing? Just chilling, not leading their men. We're going to send these guys into battle against a smaller force, and or actually no, we're not. We're going to go here and take this territory back and make them attack us because these are all very good defensive positions. We got hills and mountains. And a very small garrison. We're going to storm the garrison. Once this arrow turns green, that means they're ready to storm. And we're capable because of this relatively small amount of men versus ours. Are pretty, we have them almost 16-1 on manpower here. That's good enough. We do not want arbitrary. Stop being arbitrary. Yes. Oh, cool. Yes. Wait. No, they won't surrender. Yeah, we've got all these Tarbecks in prison from this other little war we had. But we need money, so we'll take the ransom. It's just a kid, right? Sir Flement Tarbeck, 14-year-old. Sure. Give us the money. We need cash. More ransoms. Yeah, okay. We'll take it. We need cash. Ransoms. Oh, wow, they're paying us all kinds of ransoms. Yeah. Reyne. Oh no, Reyne, our 53-year-old. What was he? He was our cousin. He was Sir Josmond's son. He was brother to Reyne. They were both. Josmond was related to Robert of Castamere, who was related to Bert. Yeah, I don't. This is more of a distant connection. Anyway. Hi there, Moldania. Question here says, I hope I don't come across as an ungrateful fan. I'm curious if you're still uploading all audio of your streams. Yeah, we do not upload these game streams because they're highly visual, and we don't upload Valar Rereadus to SoundCloud. But everything else is uploaded to our iTunes /Acast feeds. So any podcast catcher will have all of our feeds. We're releasing a weekly chapter by chapter review of all the books right now. Currently, we're in a Clash of Kings. Every Sunday, we do a live stream live on those. Live stream. How about that? And then the episode usually goes up within about 12 to 24 hours on the podcast feed. So yes, we're putting out quite a lot of content these days, and I hope y'all are enjoying going through the reread. And the reason we're doing a reread is because we don't know exactly when Winds of Winter is coming out, but we do know that nothing new is coming out in between now and then, other than maybe tiny bits. George has said he's not going to release any more Winds of Winter chapters. The TV show's over, and the new show won't deal with the Song of Ice and Fire directly. It's all history stuff. So even if it does come out before Winds of Winter, it won't touch on anything in A Song of Ice and Fire. It's all prehistory. So we know that everything, once the Winds of Winter comes out, there won't be anything in between now and then. So we want to have a resource for everyone who, whether now or whether you want to wait for Winds of Winter to be announced, will have an opportunity to go through a very thorough reread to prepare themselves for the Winds of Winter once it's out. Small private funeral for Reyne. He was not a big famous guy. So I hope that answers your question, Moldania. If you're having any trouble finding any of our content, feel free to email us at westeroshistory@gmail.com. We're also on Spotify these days. A lot of Spotify opened itself up to a lot of podcasts that it wasn't open to before, and we were we jumped on that as soon as we could. And so hasn't been a year yet, but if you prefer Spotify, that is an option. All right, so we're waiting out this siege here. It looks like these. I wonder what kind of a battle that would be if we attacked up there. I think we're better off making them attack us, trying to cut them off, because these spots are so. Well, they're just so. They have such great defensive bonuses. Miss Cat says, "Did I see right on Twitter that you're going to do a 24-hour live stream when George announces the Winds of Winter's is finished. Yes, I did. Quite a thing to commit to. We're going to do a 24-hour straight live stream. Not the moment George announces that it's out, but within a couple of days, probably the closest Friday or Saturday to that announcement, because we'll need a day or two to prepare for that. I'm gonna need to get a little extra sleep in, buy several tons of coffee and all that. So we'll be now. Hopefully that announcement will come soonish. Steven, you said you thought of a terrible name for a Reyne. Blame it on the. Well, let's see here. Let's see if we. You're right. That is a good / terrible one, but I'm pretty sure we did that one already. We've done so many that I don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure we did though. How bad is that? That we're scraping the bottom. That's what I said, by the way. I was like, when we decide to end this Reyne stream, it'll be because we've run out of puns. Let's see. Let's check out all the list here. Look at that. Jeez, this is yeah, here we go. Look at how giant this tree is of Reynes. We got Brienne Reyne. We got look at these Targaryens. They're all that this line is still maybe out there. We got November Reyne. We got Cain Reyne. Oh, yep. Blame it on the Reyne. We spelled it a little differently though. Blame it on the Reyne died in 8339. Which I don't actually know what year it is, but I think that was like 30 years ago. But Manfred Florent. Oh, she married into the Florent, so her line is still, her blood is still out there. Blame it on the Reyne still exists out there in the world. Oh, and Cain Reyne is still alive. He's my sworn shield. He's 59 years old, so he outlived his daughter. But Manfred Florent, let's check out Manfred Florent since he's the son of Blame It on the. See what his deal is. He is a 5-year-old giant. He's got the giant Reyne blood, and his father is Sir Amory Florent, and he has no brothers or sisters. Amory Florent has brothers and sisters, 2 sisters, or a sister and a bastard sister. Cool. All right then. So Manfred is actually this Manfred's son of Blame It on the is actually son of. Wait a second. Yeah, Manfred's son of Blame It on the is actually a descendant of the kingly. King Colin. Oh, no, this is Lord Paramount. Okay, Lord Paramount. Yeah, Lord Paramount of the Kingdom of the Reach. That's pretty cool. So he's got some good blood. I do. Minge Forever, good catch. I do still owe. I think it was Prince Ascanius, a character named Thunder Ann. The next girl we have is going to be. It's not Thunder Ann. It's Thunder Ann. Thunder Ann Reyne, like Anne of Anne Boleyn or whatever. But yeah, Thunder Ann is close. It's pretty close. So that's coming. Menning Reyne, Reigning Men. We do not have that one, Roustafaustian. That's a good one. Lord Benedict of Tarbeck Hall has managed to effect his escape from my dungeon. Well, damnation indeed. That stinks. That's too bad. That's what we get for putting them on house arrest instead of real prisoning. Real prisoning? I made up a word. All right. No, we do not want you to be all ambitious because, you're not us. You're not in our. We don't want other families around us being ambitious. That's just for us. Ambition is only for the Reynes. Very tiny upgrade in men here. 57 more. Oh, look at that. An even 3,300 men. Elena is very rude to people in your court. Well, I don't mind that. Go ahead and be rude. Oh, we have open council. Oh, shoot. Ha! We've been going for months with all these, or not months, we're probably a couple of months. We need to fill these jobs. Okay, Castellan. Well, that is a great freaking rating for Castellan. 21. Heck yeah. He wants to be treasurer. I'm giving you a better job than treasurer. Oversee realm, yes, that's your job. Justiciar. Kenneth really doesn't like us. Why is that? State diplomacy, female heir, short reign, desires the high lordship of Sarsfield, and ambitious. Okay, so Short Reyne will eventually outlive Short Reyne. Haha. He doesn't dislike us because of our height, if that's not clear. Short Reyne. And Mern, Courtier, and Castamere is just an equal option. He likes us a little more. Yeah, I'm going to go with Mern because I feel like we're going to end up switching Kennett out, or we wouldn't be keeping this. No, actually, we'll do this to help try to win him over. Yeah, we'll do that. Part of our campaign, it changes our relationship level. So perform statecraft. We're going to try to have him just improve relationships with us. Who's going to be our master at arms? Grain Reyne, who is extremely adept with a 24. Train troops is what we really need right now because we're using so many of them. Our training children could involve us. Yeah. Does that include us? I'm not sure if it does, but we really need troops right now because we're using them. We're in war. Treasurer will make, Daffin is a solid choice with his 16 skill, and he is going to collect taxes in Castamere. Min Forever says, Aziz, didn't you used to be a member of a podcast network? Is it no longer working for you? No, we still are. We are still part of the Agora Podcast Network. It hasn't been as quite as active on its side lately, but we're still part of it. And yeah, we're still associated with them. We just haven't been running any ads for them lately. Spymaster Melissa, that's a very competent 19. Very nice. Let's do that. Rudy suggested I make him Castellan and then switch him to Justiciar. The problem is they sometimes keep the penalty for being removed from office for that, so I'm not sure if it would actually add up to a benefit. I think I might just break even the benefit of getting it, then the negative for taking it away. So, though he may have gotten a +1 on stewardship. That might be what Rudy's referring to. That may have been. You might be right. That might have been better. Build spy network for us in our local spot. We need to keep an eye on local threats because we are a new young ruler, and that's the time when we're vulnerable. Ooh, we have a pretty good maester, and our septon. Yeah. So, as a young boy lord, our issues are people ruling in our name and are disrespecting us because we're young, and us not having the full slate of commands to issue because you can't issue. You don't have your full. You don't come of age till 16, so you don't have all your legal rights. So I think we've taken care of all that. Oh yeah, we need minor titles still. We still have some commanders to appoint and some masters of blank. High Almoner, Master of the Hunt. Oh, no, Master of the Hunt is done. Master of the Horse is not done. Benedict, Lord of Tarbeck Hall, perfect choice for him. Get him over into the green. Yep. Didn't I just pick that? Did not go through. Okay, so we'll undo this pause here. And then, wait, why didn't it let me do that? That's strange. What's going on here? Oh, is it because he's in battle or something? That's weird. High Almoner, we'll give this one to Lyle. Sure. Actually, who's got good stewardship amongst these lords? Anyone? There's good stewards, but none of them are lords. Okay, we're going to go with Roland here, Sir of B-Town. Oh, that's why we can't do it, because we're not of age. It's not letting us because we're a 6-year-old. That's why none of these commands are going through. That's what it is. It's letting us do the commander, though. Interesting. Okay. All right, but it just won't let us do these. Slightly confused with that. But anyway, who is our regent? That's really important. I don't actually see that listed here. Is it not letting us pick? Because you can't pick your own regent? That makes sense. Anywho. Did these not combine? Yeah, combine into one. Okay, so we're about halfway through this siege. Now that we've unlocked our, we're unpaused it, we should make some progress here. Council position. Oh, wow. The spy master already gone. What happened to her? She die already? That was quick. So we have a 14. That's not very good. So we're going to do the old world search. We're going to go out into the world and find someone and invite someone to court. Now, the problem is we don't have the usual pull to invite to court that we did when we were like a established, powerful lord. So we need to set join court to yes. So we won't have as many options here, but we should be able to find someone pretty good. Well, actually, this is not much better than what we already have. The best we could get is a 14, and the best we can find here is a 15. However, this is an Umber, and at least that's kind of cool. A big, large Umber. So, hey, why not? Let's do that. Let's invite this Umber to court and make him our spy master. That's at least fun. Steven Stark says, I saw Aziz drink some coffee and now I want some. Yeah, it is kind of infectious, isn't it? Coffee drinking. It is also, that is coffee for you. I see people drink coffee and I want Steven, you are covering The Expanse right now. How often does James Holden, just his presence, make you think of coffee? Because in the books, as much as he loves coffee in the show, like, you're in his head in the books, and sometimes he's just like hard on. I didn't mean to say that, but whatever. It's true. He's got a hard on for coffee. He's just hard up thinking about coffee and wanting it. And I have spent many hours just sitting there with an Expanse book, sipping on coffee because of this exact same influence. Just, coffee, because this character is drinking coffee. I want some too. Okay, so now we have our Umber. Brandon the Red. Why? He liked us okay before, now he doesn't? Religious differences. Okay, well, whatever. We're still going to have him build a spy network for us in our own spot. Okay, back to... Okay, so good. We're getting good progress here. Oh, betrothed can marry. Who's this? Snow and Reyne marrying Robin Riswell. Oh, yeah, Snow and Reyne is one of our blonde Reynes. We got some... that blood came from... I think it was from Lannister. No, it was from the Vale. Yeah, it was from the Vale. That's right. We will accept. We'd already arranged this marriage. We're just accepting that. We're just confirming it now. Alara Manderly. Oh, yeah. We will find her someone nice. Someone nice in our court. You want to marry Grain Reyne? A Grain Manderly marriage? That's pretty cool. Do it. Whoops. Marry Grain Reyne. Manderly Reyne marriage. That's cool. What? Oh. Yeah, Snow End is not into girls. Snow and Reyne is homosexual, thus. And, geez. He's an interesting person. Ugly, poor fighter, squire, homosexual, rude, cruel, craven, arbitrary, selfish. This is a bunch of bad traits and gay. Yeah. Robin Riswell's like, you don't want to marry me? You're the one who's cruel, arbitrary, blankety blank, and not interested in me. And ugly. Robin Riswell's like, I'm strong. I got good genetics. Plus, I'm kind and humble and honorable and diligent. You and a family person. We should be so lucky to have Robin Riswell in our family. But Snow and Reyne's like, nah. All right, fine. He's my uncle. I love it. He's my angry 14-year-old uncle. I could command him. Yeah, screw it. He's doing it. I'm a mad 6-year-old lord, 7-year-old lord. I'm 7. Actually, my only trait is patient. That wasn't very patient of me, but we're up to 7 and 7 on intrigue and on learning. This is pretty cool. This character's got some interesting upbringing and potential here. Oh, someone died of poor health. Who is this? Oh, Carthene. Oh, is this the one we brought back? Who was this? Oh, mother of my bastard half brother Damien. Oh yeah. Heavy's my father's. Yeah, he's my half brother. Okay, we weren't Heavy when that happened. We were his father. We were still Richard when that happened. So I kind of forgot about little Damien. So we are, yeah, so let's review our family. We have a bunch of sisters and a bastard half brother. No, I guess not a bunch. We have two full blood sisters, one of whom is our heir. Technically, Misty is our heir. And she is giant. She has got the more typical Reyne features that we've been seeing for a while, with the red hair and the hugeness. We neither have the red hair nor the hugeness, but having Misty as our, as like our sidekick, or having our back, would be pretty nice. Jane Reyne is oh yeah, she's a legitimized bastard. She was not born of my mother, so she is my half sister, even though she's technically legally full-blooded, but not actually. Well, this is interesting. Making sure I didn't miss any questions from y'all. Oh yeah, well, Minge Forever, I also am stoked for Expanse Season 4. I'm so glad they already picked up Season 5, so everybody can kind of just relax a bit and know the show's got a nice, healthy future. I will speak up for the child. Yeah, I'm a young child speaker-upper for her. Yeah, lose that spot. That's okay. We're going to take this spot right back. Yeah, take them all. House arrest for all of them. And that's it. That we just won the war in a stroke, because we captured the people leading it. So that's that. You must surrender to us now. Boom. We win. All right. That's very good, because I believe we were paying for mercenaries, and now we can set them down. Now we can start stacking up cash again. Who is this? Boutros. Golly. Oh, he's a good spy master candidate. Okay, yeah, we will accept. It costs 20 gold for this guy. It is an improvement over 4 on our current spy master, Brandon the Red, the Umber that we just invited to come here. Do we pay 20 gold to upgrade our spy mastery by 4? I don't think we do. That's actually a lot of gold. Sorry. But his name is Boutros. I really like Boutros. What do you guys think? Boutros or... San Rixian says, is anyone else disturbed slightly by the soulless Lisa Simpson eyes Aziz has in his chair? Well, I guess the camera doesn't show it, but right next to Lisa Simpson is Yoda wearing the Mr. Robot mask. So if you were disturbed by Lisa Simpson, this is probably more disturbing. Not just Yoda with the Mr. Robot. Not just Yoda with the Mr. Robot mask, but Yoda wearing Santa Claus outfit. And yeah, that is I don't think my worlds need to collide that much. Okay, so we're going to accept Boutros, even though this is not a great game decision. I'm doing it because it's funny, because I like a guy named Boutros. All right, Boutros, you better be a good spy man. You better justify this job that I'm giving you. Lord Rollum Garner is complaining. Yeah, we're gonna do the house arrest thing, even though the last people we put under house arrest did, abused that. Okay, we have children that need guardians, including me. So that's important. So let's give ourselves a guardian. That's really important. That's a big decision. Okay, yes, us. Who is our guardian going to be? We want someone who has great learning as well as other traits who are good. And we really want intrigue, because we are an intriguer and we want to build on that talent. Unfortunately, I don't see a lot of high intriguers that also have good learning. Karaya might be our choice here with the 12-12, but she's otherwise not so great with ruthless. And ambitious is good. We want to learn, and we want to be ambitious is a good trait for us to gain. Temperate's also good. This is not great. Ooh. Let us maybe import. Helena, hey, great to see you. Make Mordor great again, indeed. So many of my friends on the stream. I love it. I am a lucky man. Okay, so actually what we could do here is search the world for a great candidate for a mentor. That's what we want. We want a great mentor candidate. Who will teach us the ways of intrigue? Ooh. How is it so hard to find someone that's both good at intrigue and learning out there in the world? This is disappointing. Because look at these. There's nobody that has like in the teens on both these traits. Which kind of goes to what I was saying about how rare it is in general. Like, high intrigue scores are very rare, just in general. Yeah, this is not great. Yes, yes, Yeah, I don't know about this. This world search is not netting any, all these great ones have crappy learning. 1311 with a 14. Yeah. Not good, y'all. Not good. Not impressive. What about a stewardship with some decent intrigue and learning? Also not much out there. Slim pickings. Very slim pickings. Okay, well we'll go with what we have on hand then. Which is we'll go with this 16, 12, 12 here. Karaya. Yeah, I'll go with Karaya. That's the best. She's pretty decent. We could do a lot worse than that. Maybe we'll do part of our guardianship with her and then move on at some point. All right. That, and then we need to do the other two, though. We still need Dry Reyne and Snow and Reyne. Snow and Reyne, who is very, incorrigible. But we could also make use of him if he's good at stuff. So, Murray is going to take care of him. And then we got Dry Reyne, who is 15. He's about to be an adult. He's a squire. He's decent at fighting. We'll give him a nice martial education. Who's got the skills? We'll go with Kane because he's not as good as Neria in the actual score here, but the learning is much higher, and that matters for imparting your skills to other people. You need the learning trait. That's the most important teacher skill. So, also they are relatives. That's nice. Okay, so we have some ransoming we can do. It looks like. We have a lot of prisoners. Cool. Yeah, ransom them. Get us some cash. Ransom all them prisoners, will ya? Helena says, go with the bad influences. Now that's thinking. Ooh, we got a bunch of money all of a sudden. Yeah, we got 356 gold. We're a rich kid. But we are going to be a smart rich kid and spend our money on things that, well, make us more money. Yeah? Smart kid, indeed. Ooh, actually, we need to save up even more money. Whoa, the king is dead. I mean, he was not a whole lot older than us. Well, he's actually like double our age, but still, that's not very old. He's a 13-year-old. So who is the king now? His sibling? Jacaerys. Oh, Jacaerys is like older. That was like the brother of... That was like his uncle, I think. We'll see that confirmed in just a second. They'll name the new king. Officially swear him in. Yeah. Where is it? Make us bend the knee to the new king. Helen. Yep, Helen is laughing at all our pun names. I know a lot of people see all these pun names and you just can't help yourself. It's painful, but that's how we roll. We got to be what we are. We are punsters. I can't not be a punster. It's in my blood. Some people have Targaryen blood. Some people have Stark blood. I have pun blood. Ah, no! We make Karaya a regent, and she removes Boutros from the... Well, okay, I trust Karaya. Maybe Boutros. Maybe we made a mistake with Boutros. But I'm shocked. I'm shocked, I say. Shocked. I thought we could trust Boutros. Well, who is the job now? We give it back to Brandon the Red? Yeah, we got to give it back to Brandon. And where is Boutros? I wonder what he did with Boutros. Boutros is just... Where is he? He's just somewhere? Yeah, you need to do your job. Build that spy network for us. Oh no, we're envious. Come on, come on, Guardian, make us not envious. Oh well, looks like we're gonna be envious. We are an envious little kid. Our two traits are patient and envious. Those don't exactly go together, but hey, people have contradictions in their personalities all the time. Yeah, we don't want to have the arbitrary, and we don't want, yeah. Ooh, we could get, oh, no, this is for him, yeah. He's charitable. Cool, that's good. Raining blood. Ridiculous Talent suggests raining blood. That is a great idea for the Slayer name. That is coming up. When we get, the next time we have a giant, next time we have like a giant or a strong, like a warrior type, someone who has a chance to be a warrior type, it's a good idea. Oh, wow, we could kill Karaya if we wanted to, but we don't want to. That would be funny. If we were that type of kid, I would do it. As y'all know, or as a lot of y'all know, I like to roleplay my character. And even though we are already a 10 intrigue at age 8, which is very, very intriguey, especially for just in general, we don't have any sort of bloodthirstiness or psychopathy or anything like that in our profile, at least not yet. So we won't kill her. But we could have killed our own guardian by pushing him off a balcony. That's what that was just about. Yeah, Isan Musavi says it might be interesting for you that CK3 rewards playing a character more like his or her traits. That is good news. I did not know that. And in fact, I should have mentioned that. CK3 has been announced. Of course, CK3, it'll be, by the time CK3 comes out, it'll be forever before we see the amount of effort that was put into this mod to make it for Game of Thrones. So when the CK3 first come out, we won't be able to play it in the Song of Ice and Fire world. But hopefully eventually, if the generous people who made this mod decide to do it for CK3, assuming that's even possible, I assume it is, then that would be amazing. But it'll take a while. Oh, wow, we're going to be cynical? That's great, actually. Cynical is awesome because cynical is +2 intrigue. We are an 8-year-old kid with 12 intrigue. Wow. That is, oh, no. Our guardian was like, no, you can't be cynical. Damn it. We lost our +2 as quickly as we got it. Oh, well. Yeah, call court out of hiding. Get out of there. There's no need to be hiding. We're not running. We're not afraid. Yep, keep ransoming the prisoners. Keep doing it. Even though we have nothing, even though they apparently don't have the money. Okay. Trucking along here. I'm going to speed it up a little because, we're just trying to get through our youth here. Look how quick that time goes by. It pauses for every month to save and then just turbos on through. Yep, continue to do the ransoming. Yeah, we're stacking up the cash decently here. 449. We're getting 7 a month. That's pretty good. Oh yes, let's go to the tournament. Sure, we'll watch the tourney. One of these days we'll be fighting in tourneys. No, probably not. We are not that kind of kid. Looks like looks like being a warrior is not in our future. We have a 1 marshal at age 8. Who is this? Roger Reyne wants to come back and join us, but he's not very good. What does he want to be? He wants to be Master at Arms? Hell no. You stink. If you want to just come hang out in court, sure, but he wants to be Master at Arms? No. You are not good. Uncle Snow and Rain is fighting in the tournament, but he did not do so well. Once we get a little older, we get to do the glorious tour, foreign city tour. That's always fun. Oh yeah, we got to repay our loan. That's what we'll do. We got to do that stupid loan repayment. Yeah, we should ask because we're only a kid. We can't do it ourselves. Rejected it. Ugh, what a jerk. Dry Rain is of legal age. Was he good at stuff? He got incompetent commander. So not really. Oh, Kane Rain, our bodyguard, has died. Yeah, we'll give him a funeral. He was cool. The Court of Castamere. A modest funeral. Bruce Rain. Another. Oh, Bruce Reyne, however, is a great fighter. He is sort of earning the title. He is brave, rude, greedy, wroth, envious, trained fighter, squire, strong. Yeah, but he still didn't get that deep in the tournament. Okay. No. We don't care about betting. Betting is not very fun in this game, and I am a betting man. Okay, more funeral arrangements. Modest food spending. We're not a big spender. Yeah, send Marshall Grain out. Bodyguard. We need more bodyguard. John Keel. Okay, she's not much of a fighter. Why is it suggesting? Oh, yeah. Okay, 40, 45, 40, 40, 40, 60. Okay. 40, 60, 45. We need some good fighters here. There's another 60. Clarice. Ooh, 90. Nerea is a really good fighter. 60, 40, and 50. Okay, so Nerea is the choice. She's also loyal, so that's a great call. We still can't name Master of the Horse, really? Now we can. Okay, still don't know why we could have done that before. And High Almoner. Sure, Lyle. Anybody else? Do we have other spots? Oh, yeah, another commander spot open. We'll give that to Bruce. Yes, our cousin. Or our uncle, rather. He does not like us. Why is that? Title claimant. Yeah, envious, ambitious. We're not going to give it to him, actually. We're going to give it to Jonas because he's one of our vassals, actually. And that'll give a +5. Oh, Grain finished 3rd in the tournament. That's pretty good. So Joffrey and Sir Kenrick. And yep, funeral time. Funeral. We always have fun at funerals. When's the red funeral? You know, there's the red wedding, the purple wedding. When do we have colored funerals in Game of Thrones? Come on. Sir Peter. Yeah, well, we'll side with our family member. But we're not going to throw him in jail. Oh, Kane Reyne? Wait, who's joking about? Oh, this is because of his. Our Septon's making fun of us? Yeah, we will not allow that. We are a tougher kid than that. Even though we're patient, we're also envious. We do not have a lot of traits, do we? We only have 2. AJ, we have, the nice learning and even better intrigue, but we don't really have much of a personality. It's kind of small. Misty Rain needs a guardian, and she is big and diplomatic. Man, it would be pretty good if we were her. She's a good first character, but and it's always possible we become her because we could always, die. Yeah, we're gonna go with Nerea here for the great teaching. Again, she does not like our spy masters. She removed both of our spy master choices. So now who do we choose? Benedict, Lord of Tarbeck Hall. Karaya herself wants to be spy master. Well, okay then. If she wants it that bad, sure. I don't really mind. It's a little odd, but we'll roll with it. Are we getting raided again? Dang it. These guys are always coming over to mess with our money. Who is this? Clarice and our kinsman Dry Rain. Jeez. Accept the marriage. I don't want to deal with that. It's only 10 prestige anyway. Steven Stark super chat says Lil Rain, John Rain, Desert Rain, stay in your rain, fast rain. Stay in your rain. That's pretty good. I don't think we have any of the others. Maybe we have a Desert Rain. Maybe not. That's the only one we might have. So that's a good list. Fast Rain in particular, I like that. Yeah, that is definitely a bummer playing near the Ironborn. You get smashed by their rating pretty often. Richard Tabor, super chat live from BlizzCon. Can't stick around, but wanted to show some love. We'll watch the replay tonight. Cool, Richard. You're at BlizzCon. That's very cool. I kind of forgot that was happening right now. Yeah. I'm going to let him lie. We don't mind that too much. Are we befriending some of these other kids that are in court with us that are... Karaya doesn't mind us being rude. Okay, then. We have We have another trait. We're also rude. Jeez. -1 diplomacy, -$5 other thing. This is not a good trait, but because our diplomacy is 1 now, jeez. But this went up again, but it wasn't because of being rude. It went up again. Rylene, 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 Rylene. You paid a ransom of 10 gold. Rylene, 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 Rylene. There's no slavery, but you were sold. Robin Riswell at court. The Dothraki? What's up with the Dothraki? Oh, it's just news about the Great Grass Sea. I thought for a second like they were coming on over or something. Even if they did, that'd be very interesting because we're on the West Coast, so we probably wouldn't have to deal with that, but it would certainly make things interesting for our neighbors. Rudy says, probably not how this game works, but story-wise, maybe your region is trying to make your spy master suck so that you get someone loyal to them. Yeah, it's possible, but I also noticed, interestingly, that the 2 spy masters that were removed were both negative opinion of me, and that she is a very positive opinion of me, so even though it could be, it does make for a good story, because it might be because of her loyalty, but it might be because of her ambition. Both add up in terms of the evidence we have. So that, and then when you don't know, well, that part of what makes a story interesting when you have multiple possibilities. So, yeah. So there is war happening here. Whoa, look at that. Looky, looky, looky here. King Hugh on the Iron Throne. This is a Baratheon, not a Targaryen. Oh. King Hugh is son of Rhaegar the Gentle, son of Ormond of the Stormlands, son of Lionel the Laughing Storm. That's the Laughing Storm. Okay, so that's the Laughing Storm. That's the one that he would have been around. Oh, cool. We got some more martial training. That's nice. Speaking of our upbringing. All right, so I wonder if there aren't any more Targaryens, or if I think there's still Targaryens in the world. I can look by show me the dragons. Dragon Riders. Are there none? Wow, they might all be gone. Mariah Trelevian has been born to Dry Rain and Clarice. Cool, they got a kid. Was that really the case? Are there really no more Dragon Riders in the world? That is entirely possible. Oops. There haven't been many in this world because when we started. Actually, no, there haven't been no wonder there's no Dragon Riders in the world. There aren't any dragons. We haven't had dragons at any point in this game. I don't know what I'm thinking. I was thinking of our previous stream. They started during the time of Heron, but this was started during the time of just before the Reigns of Castamere. So there are already no dragons in this game. So I had a little brain fart. Hugh Baratheon, yes. Leslin Foghurst is Lord Paramount of the Stormlands. Okay, well, that's interesting. Min Forever asks, how's that Jenny song cover? Honestly, it's pretty much ready. I've just been a little shy about recording it because there's so many damn good versions out there. So many people have recorded so many beautiful versions. I'm slightly shy about recording mine. But I've got it set pretty much. I mean, I wouldn't just sit down and record it in one take. I'm not that ready, but I'm pretty ready. So thank you for the encouragement, y'all. I will do it soon. Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, did she not get? I thought we arranged a marriage for Scylla Manderly already, or was that a different Manderly? I could have sworn we did that already. Anyway, well, let's see what she's got. Let's find her a marriage. Let's find her a local marriage. Oh yeah, Cain died. That's right. That's right. No, we want a local marriage. Yeah, let's see. Arranged marriage. This is a local marriage. Local marriage to Bruce Reyne. She can marry Bruce. Bruce to Uncle Bruce marrying a Manderly. You still get a Reyne marriage that way. Oh, she won't do it. Oh, geez. Or he won't do it. One of them won't do it. Is it no, it's not the matrilineal issue. Okay, well, will you instead marry Elias or Mern or well, then you can go ahead and marry as you please then, because I don't know what you want. All right. I'm going to turn the speed up even more so we can try to become an adult, at least during the course of this stream. I'm not even paying attention to what time it is. I guess it's around, I guess we've been about an hour in. Ooh, look at this. I might get the trait Deceitful, but I'm guessing that I'm going to have that removed from me. But if we do get it, our intrigue is going to shoot up to 14, and our diplomacy will be 0. Come on, let us keep it. Come on. Nope. She does not want us doing that. She made us... At least she didn't force us to be honest. We're not deceitful, but we're not honest either. I think we picked the wrong guardian. This one is just making us too honest. Again, toast to Friday, everyone. Toast, toast. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what is this war? What is the war? It is... Iron Throne wants to take the North. Oh. King Harmon the Blind King. Oh, he's had his eyes removed. Holy crap. That's harsh. But he's the son of our kinswoman. This is our, and Queen Light, this is our aunt. So we are not going to get involved. We are not supporting the throne against our own kin. Even though he's a lunatic. Yeah. Our kinswoman married his father, and he's married to our aunt. We have a very strong relationship with the North. So we will stay out of it. People talking about getting Star Wars tickets in the chat here. Ashay bought our tickets right when it came out too. She always gets our tickets immediately, and then also buys us tickets to see it see it in a really good theater, and then she buys us tickets to see it a second time about 5 to 10 days after in our theater that's like a mile away, the movie tavern style theater where you can sit down and have food and all that. So we do the double feature spread out over a week. Yeah, let's become friends. Ooh, I would love to have a friend, a brave kid my age named Sandor. Yeah, cool. He can grow up and be one of my members of my court. Jane Reyne needs a guardian. Jane has stewardship talent and a stewardship education, so let's build on that. Sort by a stewardship. 24. Wow, with the 11 learning, that is an easy choice. The hills and mountains of the West are famous for their ample supplies of gold and silver. We have located a new seam, which apparently might yield much precious metal. Woo, please work, please work, please work. This could greatly increase our income, and it might increase it a small amount, and it might just give us like some profit. So we got a good chance of some cash here. Yeah, Steven Stark says Mandalorian in 11 days. I'm very excited for the Mandalorian. It looks cool. That's really all I have to say about it. It looks cool. And that might be it may not amount to more than that, but I would be satisfied if it's only cool. But I think it has more potential than that. We need some more good traits. Come on. All we are is rude and patient and any other things we could do here? Not really. Damian Reyne needs a guardian also. Oh, he's also got some stewardship ability, so he's our bastard brother. Oh yeah, to Neria, yeah. Murray, yeah, you can go to Murray also. The double feature, she's teaching them both together. Oh, cool. 30 more gold, 31 more gold for us. Oh yeah, the Werner Herzog voiceover and his role in The Mandalorian. Bounty hunting is a complicated business. He has a fantastic voice. I love Werner Herzog when he does comedy. I mean, I love him when he does anything, but when he does comedy, it's really something. There's a movie called The Grand, which is a movie. It's a movie, a mockumentary about poker. And Werner Herzog plays a character called the German, and he's a caricature of a professional, like of a over the top caricature of a professional poker player. with like an entourage, and like Zeus, that huge black guy who was in a bunch of those movies. I really explained that, didn't I? Who was a wrestler and in Fifth Element. That guy's like one of his entourage. So yeah. Honest? No. She's made us honest? That stinks. Our guardian is not working out for us here because she's made us honest. We are less of an intriguer because we're honest. Although it did really help our diplomacy. Okay, so I guess that's okay. We gained 4 points of diplomacy for 2 points of intrigue. I guess I can't be too mad, even though I really want to be an intriguer. And of course, we just got more money too. That's nice. Admirable returns. Okay, so really that wasn't much. All we got was plus 30. We spent 50 to get 80. We also got 30 prestige. Okay, we'll take it. We would have rather had recurring income, of course. But this will do. This will do. We're becoming a little more balanced with our traits. I really wanted to be a super intriguer, but we're okay with our traits here. Allow that. Well, who was dueling? Roland, the ugly lion? He doesn't even have the ugly trait. He has a hair lip. That's not very nice. But he's also stubborn and Roth and a duelist. So he really wants to duel. He's dueling Samuel Stackhouse, our Castellan. Sure, allow it. I don't mind. They usually don't fight to the death, so go ahead. Go ahead and get married. We don't mind. Marry as you please. Who'd she marry? Ontario Hill. Cool. All right. Yeah, we almost have that money saved up now after these Reavers came and reduced our cash supply a bit. We're going to try to get all that back. Castletown. Wait, are we? Oh, that's Tarback Hill, not. I'm like, wait, what happened to our infrastructure? I was clicked on the wrong spot. No wonder. Castletown, 600. That's what we're saving up for, because that gives us a big boost to our recurring income. We also want to change. Oh, yeah, we want to change this over. Our council, who's restoring our troops, we want him to train children, because that includes us and our sister. And Acid Rain died, age 45. He never did have kids with his Maris Rogers, which is too bad because he's a giant. We want to pass down that giant blood. He was the son of Cain, who also recently died. So that branch of the family has been hit hard lately, but we'll give him a funeral. Just a Reyne funeral. We'll go Castamere funeral. Okay. Invitation sent. Yeah, so we have fog of war all around us because of the we didn't participate in the war, so we're not allies. Modest spending on the funeral itself. As you can see, we're like a darker red because we're not. We just declined to. All right, bring in the acrobats. Sure, make our feast cooler. Oh, we got a new regent, Maester Adam. Did Kariah die? Yeah, Kariah died. Okay, well, that's interesting. Oh yeah, we got to set aside for the usual amount. Yeah, we're not in the far north. Our reputation is not helped by this. Okay, so now we have some open council positions. I'm going to pause for just a sec while we do that. We need a new. Yeah, Kariah's gone, and she was our spy master as well as our regent and our guardian. So we need to let's take care of all those things. Dick Reyne needs a guardian. Who will we go with this time? Maybe we can find someone that's dishonest that can undo this damage. Our best intriguer that's not horrible at Manfred here, who's also one of our vassals. Ruthless, cynical. Yeah, see, those are traits we don't mind acquiring. Plus patient and a hunter. And he's the kind of relationship we want. He's not much of a steward. That's one drawback. Myrn is a solid option. Zealous, diligent, authoritative, temperate. Yeah, I think he's a better choice. Even though he doesn't have some of the specific traits we want, he has a lot of these other good traits, and he is really well rounded. All right, we'll go with Mern. Yep, Mern it is. Mern. Spymaster. We got to reappoint a Spymaster. We'll go with Scylla, not Brandon. Brandon really hates us, so I think that was the problem with him. So Scylla it is. Scylla Manderly. She has really been in and out of our mentions. Bye, Helena. Great to see you. Hope to see you again soon. What do we got going on here? Yeah, we still want to be sending out these ransoms. Sure, go ahead and ransom the prisoners again. Why would we want to go into hiding? We are not worried about that. But go ahead and if we can pay the money. Oh, that's right. We did a freaking... we borrowed money from a vassal a while ago. Ugh. Just pay it back. We pay our debts. We're not Lannisters, but we do pay our debts. Forgot about that. That's happened at the end of the last stream when we were desperate need of money because we had a civil war on our hands, and we had to pay money to get some mercenaries. That's right. We took out a loan from a vassal and from the Iron Bank. Oof. But we still have a good 366. Still got some cash, but that's a big setback in terms of we were almost saved up to 600, and we had to spend a bunch of it all at once. Oh well. I hate High Valyrian, I hate history, and I won't do my homework. No. We will not be slothful. Please do not allow us to be slothful, New Guardian. Don't allow that. Oh, it's sticking, isn't it? This New Guardian stinks. We're lazy. Ugh. That's a horrible. Ah, the war is over. Okay. We literally have a guardian who is diligent, and he is allowing us to be lazy. That's a crappy guardian. We picked the wrong teacher. My shirt today is the Daenerys Starbucks coffee mug thing. We got Daenerys' Starbucks logo. We got the dragons and Danny here. George Payne is pulling a Dantos. He's drunk. Okay. Sir Addison is also pulling a drink. Why did everybody at this joust get drunk? Septon Lambert. What? Of Jane. Oh, interestingly. Okay, fine. You want that? Well, you can have it. That's interesting. Sir Bruce still fighting. Good job, Sir Bruce. Okay, someone got hurt. We don't care. Sir Bruce didn't win that time. Sir Grain wins that one. Okay, cool. Hey, Grain Rain wins the tournament. Wow, look how good he is. 25. He's a one-trick pony. He's not good at anything else, but he is really good at it. He's a duelist and a martial. What's his actual combat skill? 140? That is definitely the biggest I've ever seen. He is giant and brawny and brave and skill. That 140 is definitely the highest I've ever seen. Holy crap. We started off as the Red Lion, Roger Reyne, who had like a 130 or 120. And he was old, and old is a significant penalty, so he might have been equal to this guy at his peak. So, wow. Is he our bodyguard? Because he should be. Yeah, I think he is. He is. Whoops. He is. Yeah, he is one of the bodyguards. Oh, we have an open slot too. So let's make another bodyguard. Here's Willet Reyne. Could make him one of them. 40, 40, 60, 45, 40, 65. That's probably gonna. Oh no, she doesn't like us that much. 60. 60, 40, 50, 75, but he does not like us. Yeah, we'll go with people who actually like us because that's important for loyalty. We'll go with... Oh, yeah, we have Ely. With all the A's. I forgot about her. That was ours. That's our character. Mern, we'll go with the 60 that likes us. Cool. Okay, continuing... For Reyne, she tried to escape. Yep. Sorry, you got to go in a secure cell. They're trying to break you out. Them's the breaks for you, fictional digital character. I can't believe we're lazy. I'm rankled about that. It's one of the traits I most hate. I'd rather be cruel than lazy. Not in the real world, but in this game. Lazy. Just -1 to everything. And people dislike you. Ugh. And to think that it could be diligent, which is +1 to everything. A 2-point swing. Oh, yeah. West Coast 420, huh? Let's all celebrate West Coast 420 in whatever way we see fit. How old are we now? We're up to 13. We're getting there. Oh, we have a small rebellion on our hands. Or rather, our friend has one. It's not on us. That is not our problem. Oh, good. A little boost to infrastructure. That's nice. Income. Bruce Reyne didn't do so well this time. What? What? Bruce Reyne trying to come at us? Okay. Lord Harwin Manderley demanded trial by combat from Lord Paramount Harmon Stark. Interesting. We'll just skip through a lot of these results here. Our birthday is first moon, so January, so we're getting there. Yeah, I think we'll be able to get, I think we have enough time in the stream to get to come of age. We should actually, I don't know what I'm thinking here. We should be looking for a bride. We should be looking for a bride. Future marriage opportunity. Oh, there it is. There it is. Great skills, including intrigue and the genius trait. Oh my goodness. That's almost certainly going to be our winner. Unless we see something like genius and strong or genius and giant or something crazy like that. That's an X. We would love the genius trait in our immediate family. Could do worse than this, having strong right there. And strong right there, too, but that one's a Craven. But she has worse base stats. Okay. It is settled. We are going to try to marry this genius girl here, who's also age appropriate. Oh, wait, there's a different genius girl. No, that's the same one. That's the same one. My bad. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it is. Okay. Marry us. Cool. Hopefully she's a good influence on us. Roger Reyne Reborn. Yeah, Roger Reyne Reborn, Abram says. Good call. That's what he is. That is what Kane is. Or Grain is, rather. Kane, Grain, you know. Get all these Reigns mixed up. Dangerous factions. Sir Bruce for Castamere. Yeah, we do have. It is a dangerous faction, isn't it? That's a dangerous faction. Intrigue. Known plots. Kill Brandon the Red. Everyone wants to kill Brandon the Red. As long as they don't. Snow and Rain wants to kill us? You. How dare you? And Brandon the Red is backing it. Brandon the Red, we need to just get you the hell out of our court. Bringing this dude in did not work out very well, did it? He's not going to stop backing a plot that doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah, we need to worry about this faction here. This faction is Liege Loyalist. Sir Roger for Castamere. Lymond is the leader of this thing, and Lymond is in Goldshire. Goldshire is right there. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and send our spy master over there, who doesn't exist. Okay, that's one thing we need. Again, we are without a spy master. This keeps happening. But Manfred wants it. We'll give it to him. And he is going to... yeah. He's going to scheme against Goldshire. See if that helps. Rudy asked if we have quick genes. I think there's some quick genes way back in there, but it never really took root. I think we had like one quick that we got in there. The traits that have been recurring are giant and strong. Giant more than strong by a good bit, but obviously we didn't have it this time, and I'll take a shot at getting genius in there because of how well it mixes, or how well the rest of the characters' traits fit so well with what we're trying to do. Minch River says that's why we had the into hiding decision, because of the this threat to try to usurp. But hopefully we can outlast this threat or put it down. But by the time we come of age, we'll have more means to go after them directly. This guy escaped. Well, dang. We still have... so now we're 14. Marissa Aaron died of depression. Well, that's too bad. Abram says, our spy masters are so good, we don't even know they exist. That's right. We are not going to comment on a woman's weight. No, that's literally the option we're being given here. It's actually worse than that. We have the option to either say it's none of our business or to insult her. So I think there's no middle ground there, but so we'll go with nothing. What do we have? Making sure there's no maintenance that needs doing. We're still trying to save our money to get up to 600 to buy that excellent upgrade. Oh, there's a war for the top spot in the Westerlands here. We've got some civil war going on. Lord Jeremy. This guy is trying to take the spot. Yeah. Lord Jeremy Mallister. Oh, yeah, that's right. The West the West includes the Riverlands, I think, in our game here. It's ruled from Casterly Rock, I think. Winter is coming. Oh no. That will slow down our tax revenue, but hopefully we can get there before winter comes. Winter is coming. It hasn't come yet. All right, we blazed through another year. We are now 15 years old, or about to turn 15 in just a second here, which means our character's face is going to change. It's like getting your learner's permit. You have 1 year of looking like a young adult. There it is. Whoa, we look interesting. We could look a lot worse than that. It looks okay. It'll be nice when we have valid ambition and all that. Sure wish we still annoyed by being lazy. King Hugh the Fire Gazer. That's the king? So he's more Targaryen than we thought. Even though he's a Baratheon. All kinds of neat wars going on around us that we are not concerned with. We are unconcerned, yes. I guess we could get involved to make a little money. That would be... Maybe we should consider that. Oh, yeah, these raiders could also come for us, so we definitely want to just have our men waiting to discourage the raiding. At the very least, there is that incentive we have. Slow things down just a little while we have troops in the field. Samwell's Town, yes, we'll give him a reward. Ooh, that's a big reward, but okay. Oh, cool, we're about to get 600. Okay, I don't want to go all the way to 0. We want to save a little bit of money to have a cushion. And they're gone. The raiders are gone. Gruff Diplomat. Darn it. That's our education, Gruff Diplomat. That could have been a lot better. That So, we were at age 8, we had intrigue of 11, and now at age 15, we have intrigue of 9. So, if I could describe our upbringing in one word, I would call it disappointing. Very disappointing. It did not go well. It could have gone way better. This was about as bad as it could have gone. Rudy says 40 watching, 28 likes. Hey, good point, y'all. A couple more y'all could hit like on this. It's not a big deal, but why not help out? Yeah, this character stinks. We had so much potential. We did not reach our potential. Oh well. That doesn't mean we can't have fun with them. We will do stuff. Maybe we will have interesting children. Oh, our castellan is inactive. Yeah, oversee realm, you. Hey, you. Oversee the realm. We'll go ahead and put these troops back down. We don't need them at the moment. We also get to pick an ambition. We can't pick an ambition until we're 16. So one more year, or not even a year. Just the rest of this year has to pass. And then we can do a few other things. Dueling. Yes, go ahead and duel. We don't mind dueling. We're not duel stoppers. When does our wife come of age? We are a few years older than her, so she's 10. Okay, so we got a while to go. But her traits are awesome, so that's going to really help make us less crappy. We have that to look forward to. So this will be definitely one of those cases where behind every man is a is a woman, is a smart woman or strong woman. In this case, it is more true than usual. All right, we've come of age, and we can make some more decisions now. Picking an ambition is a good call. Nothing related to family yet, because our wife, we can't start having kids for like 5 years. So we will not do family focus or any of that. So we will do, I still kind of want to go a little in the intrigue direction. So we'll go intrigue focus for now. Or we could do scholarship focus. That would be interesting. We didn't come out as good on scholarship as we wanted. Maybe we'll wait. We could switch to scholarship focus once we're married, because then she's going to add her traits to ours once we're married. We don't have our spouse bonuses to our traits yet. And once we have her in the mix, that's going to be a big difference. So let's do stuff that we want to do, but that she's not going to help us with. And intrigue is one of those. I mean, she'll help us with intrigue, but actually, maybe we could just do more stewardship stuff. We just do that so often. Yeah, that's what we need to get going. No, yeah, let's get that taken care of now. But it's either going to be business or rulership. I think business rather than straight stewardship. No, straight stewardship. Yeah, straight stewardship. We'll do that. It's not so bad that we only have one marshal. That's actually not a big deal. If anything to have a 1 at, it's fun to have a high marshal because you can lead the armies yourself and get into fights, which like duels and stuff, which is pretty fun. But we've done a good bit of that as in this dynasty. And you can hire or appoint people to do a lot of that fighting for you. You can't usually hire someone to be an awesome intriguer for you. You can hire a spy master, but you don't get to make those decisions. And when the AI makes combat decisions, well, those are simple. Intrigue decisions are not simple. So having the AI run intrigue stuff for you it's mixed results. When you get to run that yourself, it's more interesting. So this will be fun, but we'll have to build up to that though. We need to make sure we're standing on solid footing. So yeah, 630. I'm gonna maybe wait a little longer before launching the. Oh wait, we're not done yet. We need the ambition, of course. That's another big one. Ambition. Obtain Valyrian steel, honorary title, see our house rule the Iron Throne, fall in love, improve combat ability. Well, that shouldn't be hard. Become exalted among men. We're really far from that. Become regent. That's not happening. Spy man. That could happen later. But treasure, no, we're not good enough at that. None of these things are terribly viable except for pardon me. Pardon me, sneezing. But improved combat ability. We need fall in love it'd be nice to have, but we want to try to fall in love with our own wife, but not when she's 10. So let's just try to do this. 1 point of combat will help a little bit. And it shouldn't be too hard because we're so bad. Yeah, Minge Forever says, use our intrigue to overthrow Lannisters. Yeah, I kind of want to... That's a good, like, goal for this character's run here. All right, let's do it. Let's buy the... Oh, we can't buy Castletown? Why not? Why not? Oh, we don't have large estates for? Or just have that for... Okay, well, that's too bad. I could have paid for that a while ago. Forgot about that prerequisite there. Also, that increases our... increases our light infantry by 400, which is pretty substantial. All right, well, then we're doing that then. We don't have a regent. Okay. Lord Kennet being our regent would be fine. That's fine. I don't mind. Well, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. 420. Okay, so now we can go. That's the other thing we can do while our wife is still underage. We can go traveling. Oh, we have to be 18 to go on a foreign tour. Okay, well, she'll still only be 12 when we're 18, so we have to wait another 2 years. Yep. Oh, this guy wants to be our what? He wants to be our... What does he want to be? Bruce wants to be our master at arms over Grain? Nah, dog. He's pretty darn good. He is a 20, and his personal combat is 80. But you're up against Reyne, brah. He's got personal combat of 140 and 25, Marshall. So sorry, you are just not good enough. Yeah, Newt Rockney 44 says he was playing as Dothraki C. Yeah, that's a challenging one to start off as a game because the way they're... Well, for one thing, because there's all these unfamiliar things, but the way their laws work, I mean, you can't just designate, they just don't pass it down to the next son. For example, we inherited as a 6-year-old. That would not have happened in the Dothraki Sea. So it's definitely harder to manage when you're running these more extreme political styles. Okay, so we'll be going for a little while longer. I wanted to do that foreign tour. I think we're still doing okay. So we'll try to get that in. We're rushing through this time as fast as we can. We got to get to age 18. Get that foreign tour done before our wife comes of age. That's a really good, fits our timing pretty well. I want to check on her traits. Oh, cool. We got +1 more intrigue. We're up to 10. And how is she doing? She's 9, 11, 11, 13, 11. That's so good. She's better at us than everything. Literally everything. Lyman of Goldshire. Oh, this is the guy that really hates us. Yeah, blackmail this guy. House of Old Town. So this is a new noble house. A new noble house with a familiar name has been called. Oh, this guy is mad at us. All right, well, didn't help. We did not help the situation. All right, 10th moon, blazing through the year, nice and fast. Oh, sweet, we've been knighted. Even though we are not a very good warrior, we are a knight. Cool. That is very good for us. We get, what do we get? We get +5, +10 church opinion, +2 Dornish and Andal opinion, +2 faith of the 7, more prestige, more attraction. All right, that's really good. That's just really good all around. We probably didn't deserve it, but we got it. Another option. Okay, well, it didn't work to do it didn't work to blackmail, so this is the same choice we just had, basically. It's rumored that a great warrior from the distant east is currently passing through Castamere. He is said to have taken part in 100 battles or more, and his legendary fighting skills are supposedly without peer. Perhaps he could be persuaded to pass on some of his knowledge to you. Okay, so we're getting that message because we have this improved combat ability focus or ambition. Well, I would like to find him. We'd like to go ahead and take care of that. Oh, we have no. Oh, our justiciar position is open. Okay, so William, Lord of Oxcross, would be a solid choice. Neria would be a better choice though, because she's vastly more loyal to us, and she's only one less on the pure trait here. So we'll go with her. And perform state. I think we want. No, we're going to perform diplomatic relations. She's going to directly try to make Goldshire like us more. We're going to work on this problematic relationship early on and try to fix that. Maybe she can succeed where we have not. Designated region. Yeah, so now we get to make this new choice. Yeah, we want... I think this is a fine choice. Yeah, William, he's not a huge fan of us, but I do believe we can fix that over time. Plus, he is not an intriguer. He has 4 intrigue skill. Although he has a bad stewardship. Yeah, we don't want him. Someone with good stewardship. To run things while we're gone. Without too much intrigue. Marin, yeah, here we go. Someone who's balanced, intriguey, without being too intriguey, loyal, diligent. Yeah, okay. That's a good choice. Lyman is just putting the full court press on. We got it. What a jerk. Everything. We've been so nice. Cupbearer. We need a new cupbearer. Well, it won't be this guy who loathes us. But this guy is a good choice. Let's go with Samwell, yeah. Okay. Another year has passed, so we are about to turn 17. We're only 17. Oh boy, I really show my age by singing Winger, don't I? Yep. So we need one more year to go by before we can go on our foreign tour. So it looks like we will be able to get that in this session. Okay. -1 learning for Damien, you silly boy. Looks like the Mousters failed to win their war. Oh, more tax revenue. We are doing very well with money these days. Stewardship focus working out for us, maybe. Or just general good luck. All right, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this message here? We could have a tournament. We don't really care about that. Mage Manderly. That's right. We have a bunch of Manderlys around here. Who do you want to marry, Mage Manderly? Are there any Reynes, local Reynes we can have you marry? Any family members? Not really. Oh, our friend Sandor. You want to marry our friend Sandor? He's our best friend. We wanted to... Oh, she'll do it. It'll hurt her prestige, but she'll do it. All right. Do it. Steven Stark says, I saw a Daenerys at Taco Bell yesterday. That's a great... It wasn't said out of context, but I would like to say that out of context, it is a great statement. Just walking down the street, I saw a Daenerys at Taco Bell. Well, Mother Dragon's got to eat too. 8th moon, 9th moon. We are blazing through at maximum speed here. The inheritance of Tyrosh has been thrown into question. Well, I'm not sure we really care too much about that, but you can tell us what's up. King George. They have a king in Tyrosh now. That's not normally how it's done, so that is kind of interesting. They have a king. It's supposed to be an Archon. Master Manfred has been a Leal-enabled servant. Yeah, oh, sure. Give him a reward. A noble title on him. Oh, we could do that instead of giving him money. Okay. Let's do that. The Fabled Warrior. He's a drunk man. Okay. Either we could pay 50 and see if this guy's more than he seems, or just 50. I will wait. This is only it's only 1 gold. I mean, one marshal we're probably trying to get here. Yeah, I'm not excited about that. It could be one of those sneaky. Geez, our spy mat. Oh no, it's not that she doesn't have a thing. It's just not she's doing anything. Okay, build spy network. Yeah, we're still working on Goldshire here. Give him patronage. Yeah, we want a Family Chronicles. That's cool. We like that. Steven Stark says Daenerys was at Taco Bell for fire sauce. Oh. Corey Venazzi thinks I should have paid the 50 there. Maybe I should have. But I don't really want to pay 50 gold for just 1 marshal when we only have 1 marshal. It's only going to take us to 2. We hate him. Oh, we hate this guy. I hate him. Okay, cool. Here we go. A different Great Warrior. Okay, maybe a non-drunken Great Warrior. Let's try it this time. Now it is time. We can do it. Foreign tour. Oh, wait, not yet. We need like another day or 2 to pass here. What's going on? I will find her someone nice. Yes, Lorianne of Ashford. Oh, her former husband died. No, we don't care about her. Marry as you please. Go ahead, marry as you please. Large estates has been built. Cool. Okay, so we should be able to go on our foreign tour now. Why can't we? One of the following must be true. Has a trait traveler or... Damn it! If being lazy didn't bother me enough already, it's preventing us from going on a world tour. Gah! So we either need the trait traveler or to get rid of the lazy trait. Ugh. There's no way to just get rid of the lazy trait. It just has to happen. So curses. Well, not much I can do about that. I guess we just gotta. Yeah. So I guess we build more. We could keep building our infrastructure. We did build that thing, so let's go ahead and get back to that. This character continues to disappoint. Nor news from Sunspear. Okay, Trials of Court. Interesting. Lady Arlene was beheaded. Lady Arlene the Shadow. Okay. Yeah, go ahead with the big investment of a castle town. 600 gold. Drop all of our dollars on that. There we go. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a Steward's Tower because, yeah, we do have this threat of Lymond of Goldshire. And this way we keep a little bit of money in our purse. Plus, this improvement gives us more troops. So it's kind of a 2-pronged thing. Plus, it helps our income a little bit. Oh, okay. I am not. Yes, really. Yeah, whatever about from R'hllor. We're not going to turn to R'hllor. We're unpopular enough as it is. Plainly foolish advice. Yes. Okay. Sure. Man, this laziness. Screw this laziness. So annoying. Laziness ruins everything. The inheritance of the kingdom of the Trident has been thrown into question after the untimely death of Lady Paramount Celia Tully. Gedry Southmere as her lawful heir. All right, well, why can't we be the heir to the Trident? Newt Rockney says, I've noticed the Patreons are getting higher, and I've been meaning to become one for a while, but I might want a particular name. Can we devise the Red Wedding Musicians category? Huh. You know what? I tell you what. The way we've always done it is if someone has an idea for a Patreon level, we will do it. I mean, it's super easy to add one. So if you have, email us at westeroshistory@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me through the Facebook group or on Twitter, and we'll talk about it. But yeah, whatever you want out of it, we're super easy to work with on that. But that's a good idea. I never thought of that. D-Cell says, is the focus rulership? It has some chance to be removed slothful. Really? You know, I think hunting might as well. Joe Magician shows up. Hey, buddy, good to see you in the stream. Happy Friday. Happy day after Halloween there, Joe. Again, a drunken fool. So this time, maybe we should do it. Plus, we have, maybe this trainer will help remove our laziness. All right. All right, y'all. I'll take these suggestions. He says... Dix, he's calling me Dixon. Danielson, we're Dixon. Oh, Dixon. Yeah, we're Dixon. It's almost Dick Sand, which is, you know, that fits fits really well. Oh, good. Look, those Reavers are attacking the Shield Island instead of us for once. Yeah, do that. Do that. Do that. Stay away from us. Oh, cool. We gained 50%. He is totally... They are really leaning into this Mr. Miyagi joke here. Man who catch fly with chopstick accomplish anything. Huh! Did we whiff? I think we whiffed. Yeah, we whiffed. We had a 50-50 shot to boost it to trained fighter, but we whiffed. A chance to prove my worth in a tournament. We are horrible at fighting. But, yeah, we never want to fight in tourneys because we are terrible at it. Dick's out for Dixon. Yep, Muse as you see fit. Spy Master. Oh, cool. We got a little bribe, little money back there. 10 gold. So I can't switch the rulership. I do have the rulership focus, so I can't switch that for 2 more years. Again, we got a chance to get that 50. Come on, coin flip. Ah, we whiffed again. 0 for 2. Lord Lyman again doing his thing. Challenge him to a duel? No, we're not going to challenge him to a duel. If we were our last character, we would be all over that. We'd be frothing at the mouth to duel with him. But this character, we should do everything we can to avoid duels. Again, we need a new spy master. We cannot keep someone in place here. And Brandon still... Oh, Brandon actually doesn't hate us anymore. So we can actually appoint him the job now. Take another shot at it. Okay, well, we'll go back to the well. Because he doesn't hate us. Okay, Scheme and Goldshire, you take care of this problem. Oh, we did it. All right, we got our 2 state marshal now. Or, yeah, martial skill. So now we're up to 30 personal combat, which is the worst of anybody we know around here. But by the time we become a teenager, it'll be 35, or get past teenager, it'll be 35. Oh, is this our marriage? Oh, yay! We can get married. All right. And we get to pick a new ambition. Well, of course, we've already accepted it, yes. We are married. We want to give our wife a gift of money. And, ooh, nice. Nice. She's up to 16 intrigue. This just boosted our traits so much. Or it's about to. We haven't actually officially gotten married yet. What is love? What is this? Today's the day, the one I've been dreading. While I have kept my appearances up throughout the ceremony, paralyzing doubt is gnawing at my soul. My new wife, Pollyanna, is certainly a good match, but is that all there is to it? I know people like us never marry for love, but why does the Septon talk of such things? I fear dying without ever having... This character, I tell you what, he's got some strange beliefs here. Joe Magician says, don't get married, live free with a girl from Winterfell. Is she the answer to my plan? Yeah, hook us up with a dowry. Yeah. 25 gold. We'll take it. All right. Yeah, we're gonna dance with. We're gonna make sure our wife is happy. Yeah, sure. Wait, who is this lady? Oh yeah, that's the wife of the Lord, our liege. Whoa, he is handsome, isn't he? Look at Tyrion and his flowing golden curls. That is a handsome liege lord we have. Yeah, we'll go with our wife. Oh, but we're dreaming of this girl that we didn't dance with. Jesus. So we could try to. Yeah, this will give us the brave trait. Come on. By the grace of the gods, Reyne had not yet left. I found her in the garden taking a stroll. She let me join her, and soon our conversation flowed as easy and pleasant as a leisurely summer's day. In the end, I had to profess my love. She rejected me most virtuously, but I could tell she was most moved by my words. Whoa, okay. Well, that's quite a little adventure. A peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. Oh, yeah, hang him. Jeez. Back to us. Oh, yeah, we got to do a new ambition. Valyrian Steel, honorary title. Our house should rule the Iron Throne. Yeah, we want to have a kid. Fall in love. Yeah, it'd be nice. We failed to fall in love with this lover, but we can maybe fall in love with our wife. That would be awesome. Falling in love with your wife is great. Hey, that's real life too, right? Although, you know, in the real world, usually you have the option to do that before you get married. Oh yeah, let's have a big wedding. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a big wedding. We're gonna increase our fame. This is the time to strike while the iron's hot. Oh, and there's a feast at King's Landing. Sure, we'll go to that also. All sorts of things going on. Guardianships need to be established as well. We got tasks. Oh, she needs a guardian. Can we be her guardian? Is that weird? Yes, but we can do it. We can make decisions for our wife. Yeah, let's do it. As weird as it is, the game reasoning behind it is strong. We get to, if you know, for example, if it were to give us the chance to become lazy, we would be able to say no instead of being forced into it. The feast is over. Okay. More guardianships? Wait, who else do we have to do here? Oh, Damian Reyne. Oh, yeah, and he's a steward guy, so we want to... Oh, yeah, take him on as a squire, too. That's cool. That's fun. Arranged marriage. Oh, yeah, arranged guardian, rather. Assigned guardian. So he is a steward. We want to give good stewardship options here. So Samwell. Yeah, Samwell is the man for stewardship around these parts. Write a poem? Ooh, if I could get the poet trait, though, that'd be cool. All right. How's this poetry going to go? Did we get it? We got the trait? Cool. Well, we're definitely more interesting now. We are a poet. That is not a direction I would have foreseen, but that's cool. So our diplomacy has actually caught our intrigue, which is not the way it looked like it would be. Poet. +1 diplomacy, plus the prestige. All right. We're the knight poet. That's cool. And we're trying to fall in love. We are like this, we're this weird, passionate knight loving, like romantic knight guy. That's an interesting character to be sure, folks. Lord Dick is interesting. He's very interesting. Oh, he needs a wife here, doesn't he? Let's get him a cool wife. Someone who helps with his stewardship. Yes, yes. She. Hell yeah. A hell yeah root. That's funny. That name's in the game because of us, I think. Yeah, rude, honest poet. That's Binge Forever says. Yeah, that's what we are. Our poetry is blunt and to the point. We're less flowery with our language. Lyman. Ah, this guy. We're still not challenging him to a duel, though. Unless we can send... unless we can use Kane or Grain Rain as our champion, then we're all over it, because I can't imagine he has a guy that's up anywhere near 140. Rudy says, you were a poet and you didn't even realize it. Yep. And we still can't go on a foreign tour because we're lazy. Damn it. And we're not. Hey, we'll need another year before we can switch over to away from this rulership focus. And our wife still has to come of age before we can officially marry her. Right? Or are we actually married? No, we are officially married. Yeah, we're married. We're not likely to have any kids anytime yet, though. Yeah. Cool. Well, our wife is diligent even though we're lazy. Excellent. Help balance that out. God, her traits are so good. Her worst trait is better than our best trait. King Hugh the Firegazer has inherited Kingdom of the Trident. Wow, he's gotten it. So Gedry died off and he grabbed it himself. So he's going to have to pass it off again to somebody. Elmo of Stony Sept died. Do anything for just a glimpse of Reyne. We're role-playing here, y'all. We're going to go. John Keel wants to... Okay, sure. Serve with honor. Go ahead. Elmo of Stony Sept died bedridden. Elmo the Just, our grandfather. King Robert Baratheon is Prince of the Trident. Hey, this kind of looks like the Robert Baratheon. That's funny. And indeed, how interesting. Cool, cool. Okay, embarrassing. We got caught by Tyrion, but he doesn't necessarily know what we were doing. We weren't looking for your wife, no. A scream, a distant woman's scream. It could be Reyne. We are so besotted. It is her. Oh my goodness. But we stink. We're terrible. We're no Theon. Our choice is to shoot at the wolf or do something else, and our chance of hitting the wolf is worse than hitting her. But our best chance is to try to distract the wolf. Well, we're in love. We got to do our thing. It worked. We did the Hodor thing where we just ran at the wolves and shook our arms. We saved her. Oh, we fell in love with her. Well, we fulfilled our ambition at least. Well, we're going to keep this going. We got to go the dramatic route. I'll pretend to be ill and visit her while her husband is away. Yeah. That's what we're doing. Oh, we're oh my goodness. Luckily, I'm a fat. Oh no, we got caught. Great. Foreign tour looking more and more necessary now. Oh. Whoopsie. Okay, so what should our ambition be now? Wow. Ambition, kill Tyrion so that we aren't... Yeah, it's about time to have a son now. Whether we have it with... Yep, our liege does not like us. Yeah, we're rivals now. Well, this will be interesting. All right, well, I think that's about time for this stream. This is a good stopping point. We're going to go with have a son as our ambition, and we're going to be changing our rulership focus as soon as we can, which is pretty soon. Almost right away, actually. And yeah, we're almost right at exactly 2 hours, which is basically our target. So Yeah, this was fun. We really get to role play our character, and we're set up to do some more role playing. We have a scandal with the wife, with our own liege lord, which is something I haven't really had happen before, and that can get pretty fun because we'll run with it. We'll keep taking the most dramatic options we can, or at least the most fun options we can, and maybe we'll have kids with the wife of Tyrion Lannister, while also having kids with our own wife, and that could create all sorts of weirdness with claims. And we do want to eventually take over the West, so this could be an interesting sideways approach to that. We may not have. It might be a way for us to take over the West in a way that we didn't plan. Wow, look at Damien. Look at our half brother with his stewardship skills. Way to go, bro. Competent steward there with his. But he's got his weird Frey hat. Anyway, all right, folks. Appreciate all that. Great fun. Thanks for so many of y'all coming out. We had a good turnout, and we got to talk a little bit about the big news week we had. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another game stream. And everybody have a great weekend. Have a fun time, whatever you're doing post-Halloween. And Valar reread us.